Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, the Versace Stunner. And we're here with another episode of VSW Podcast. Tonight, a very special one. We are talking about live pro wrestling taking place Sunday, September 11th, 5 p.m. in Mattapoisett. It's gonna be great. The back to school bash. Big matchups, a lot of first time matchups. I can't wait. I just can't. Let's talk about this card, shall we? Right. Yeah, no, we got CPA. The tax man. I mean, if you gotta hide your 1099s, he's the man to talk to. Nick Stepp. Going against still your hero, Craig Costa. This is going to be a great matchup. You know, both of them have just, such energy in their own way. Nick Stepp, just saw him live at NCW. He was, doing some, I would say, big moves. Just got to love that. And Craig Costa, he's just amazing. All around, just solid wrestler. This is going to be just it's great. I mean, the booking for this event is just amazing. Like, these matchups are just golden. And like I said, I haven't seen a lot of these matchups before. And, that's my number one complaint in New England is, you start to see the same matches over and over and over again. Well, you're not going to with this show, I can tell you that. CBA and Craig Costa going one-on-one. Then, we got another great matchup. Jora Joel. You've seen him all over AEW. Seen him all over New England. Taking on Wildman Congo with HD3 in his corner. I haven't seen Wildman Congo live in a minute. It was I believe like last year at it might have been I know I saw him at Top Rope, but I might have saw him at another show. I'm not really sure. But I've been waiting to see him again. This will be great, okay? Congo versus Jora. And, like I said, Jora brings something to pro wrestling. He's very dedicated and he's just, very determined to, make a mark. And I think he is, we've seen it just in the few short years that he has been, kind of transforming himself and making a name for himself. Here's another great matchup. And speaking of matchups, he might even be goldless by this point if Channing Thomas gets his way. But we got the Lion, Nico Silva, taking on Tyree Taylor. Now he's one of my personal favorites from I've seen him up in Limitless, Maine. He brings it. I mean, he really brings it. And he's hard-hitting. And it's just, he's amazing. I love me some Tyree Taylor. Now, going up against Nico Silva, I've only really seen him, at Top Rope. He's champion, man to beat. I don't know how he's going to be over here. I mean, Nico is Nico. He can bring greatness when he wants to. But he can also, and I'll be honest, bring some boredom. He knows that. He knows how I feel. I've talked to Nico. And, nothing against him, but let's see how the Lion does in this match with Tyree Taylor. It's going to be, like I said, hard-hitting, fast-paced, pounding action. I can't wait. Those first three matches alone, sold. I mean, I'm sold on the card, and I haven't even got to, a lot of the good stuff. We got the entitled one, AJ Phoenix, AJP. You've seen him, RWA. Where else? Proving Ground champion. I mean, he's held gold in, Young Guns, tag team action. Seen him once or twice in NCW. He's made a splash. RW. He's everywhere. AJP is the next best thing coming out. Very well trained. Very well put together. He's taking on the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb. Now, I don't know if Brandon Webb will dismantle AJP or not, That will yet to be determined. But this is going to be one hell of a matchup. I know that. Brandon Webb, tremendous. This is just going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, it's always a pleasure seeing AJP. He keeps getting better and better and better. Not going to want to miss this matchup. Not going to want to miss it. Get your tickets now if you haven't. If you haven't already, get down to, Code Joe's Toys and pick up. I don't know what's left on front row, but you're not going to want to miss these matches. No way, no how. We got the Prize City OG in action as well. Alec Price taking on Anthony Stone. What a matchup. And Alec Price, holding gold, the Limitless World Champion, and among others. And, he's another breakout star, made a name for himself in the last few years, and now he's just killing the industry. And Anthony Stone, his name speaks for himself. It's going to be a great matchup. I think it's going to be a really good wrestling match. You're going to see a lot of showcasing between the two, and, I don't know, the better man wins. They're both really good in my opinion. So, I really can't pick a winner with this. And then we get on to even more greatness on these matches. So much greatness. I'm just astonished. This card is so stacked. I believe this is the first time ever match. The Unit, JT Dunn and Trigger OG. Now, the Unit's been killing it across New England. We started in Chaotic. You got, Trigger, JT Dunn. You got, you had Ace Romero at one point, Dirty Dango, Danny Miles, Alicia. You had all sorts of members. The Unit has been dominant, probably the most dominating stable in New England in a very long time. Taking on two OGs in the game. One of my personally favorite tag teams. Chris Pyro, Davey Cash, the Hoods. Now, you've seen them all over the place as well. If you haven't, NCW, RWA, RW, yeah, maybe even RW, I don't know. I've seen them, proving ground. Come on, every promotion, these guys, these NCW, these guys are everywhere. They're great. They're well put together. They're a great tag team. They even have their own thing kind of going with Ring Gladiators. You should check that out as well. These guys are just solid tag team. Now you got four veterans of the game all together in one ring. Tag team action at its finest. This is just what the Versace Stoner loves. I know I'm excited for this. I can't wait. I really just can't. I just can't. This tag team match, when I saw it being announced, I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay? And then, straight back from Japan, former WWE superstar, you've seen him on AEW, world champion, probably every single promotion in New England, the Alternative, Anthony Green, taking on Ichiban. This match is very exciting. Come on, AG, always a good time, always undeniable, always reliable. He's the Alternative. He's going to have some new tricks up his sleeve. This guy's a sponge. He just soaks up everything. Everything that he learns, whether it be abroad, whether it be here, and he just puts it to use. Can't wait to see what he's learned in Japan. It's going to be a great match. Ichiban, an amazing wrestler, top notch, wrestling over and beyond. IWTV, you've seen it all over the place. This is going to be, a very high profile match. I can't wait. Very exciting. And this will be the first time I've seen Anthony Green fight back in the States since he went on his tour to Japan. Then the bread and butter of this, the main event of the evening. This is the match that really sold me. This is the match that I saw and I said I have to go to this show. It's gotten my dad to go to a wrestling show in more than, I think, 30 years. This is incredible. Okay, you got Channing Thomas and Sydney Bacabella. That's world-class Channing Thomas, might I add. And maybe even be top rope champion by that point if he beats Nico Silva tonight. Big matchup if you're going out and you're going to be in Brockton, go to top rope. But right now, on the 11th, you got, like I said, world-class Channing Thomas and Sydney Bacabella taking on Little Mean Kathleen and Teddy Goods. Teddy Goods is in the house. I mean, this tag team here, Little Mean Kathleen and Teddy Goods, they just have such energy. They just tear it up wherever they go, whether it be beyond. I mean, I saw them all the time and beyond, Wrestling Open. Just boom. It's just gold. Two Spike Dudley trained, it's just a great chemistry between them. And they're just eating up the industry. Very charismatic. I haven't heard anybody say they don't like Little Mean Kathleen and Teddy Goods. But they're taking on two of the best in the biz. Two of the best in this territory right now. That's like world-class Channing Thomas. Just saw him. He defended his NCW World Championship against Osiris. Beat him. Hand down. Now, like I said, big profile match for him tonight. Him and Sydney off to Brockton, taking on Nico Silva. That, if he wins that, he'll be world champion there. But this is tag team, and plus we get to see Sydney in action. I haven't seen Sydney wrestle live since, I went all the way to Jersey to see him. I think it might have even been Pennsylvania, in this little sweatshop H2O Center. It was 150 degrees. IWTV 100 was later the day. We saw a great match by you had Danny Garcia and Willie Yuta. But Sydney Bacabella was alongside Dan Champion, Travis Huckabee. They faced, they faced some, it was their birthday too, Abby Jane and her team. And what a show that was, what a match that was. Camp Leapfrog, might I add. That was summer camp. Haven't seen Sydney wrestle live since, and now I can't wait. I am so excited. I am so pumped for this match. And you got to tell, like I said, against this, these four together, the chemistry is just golden. You can't even find this kind of chemistry, on television wrestling, like WWE, AEW. This is just, this natural, amazing chemistry. These four are going to kill it. This whole show is going to kill it. Like I said, if you can get out there, get to Mattapoisett, Knights of Columbus. Doors are opening at 4 p.m., 5 p.m. bell time. That's Sunday, September 11th. There'll be a full bar. It'll be air-conditioned, even free parking. But bring cash, though. Bring lots of cash, because I'm sure there'll be lots of merch sold. All these guys have a lot of tremendous shirts and other little things that you can buy. Like, I know Nick Stapp got, ties and stuff. People got stickers, pins. It's all sorts of fun.